As the New York Giants prepare to welcome in all of their new faces for rookie minicamp, there are some intriguing players and intriguing positions that you should probably be paying attention to. The first, obviously, wide receivers. Their number one pick, Malik Neighbors, number 6 overall. He's an all-world, do everything type of wide receiver. He has the hands, he has the speed, he has the quickness, he understands how to work in and out of his breaks. It's going to be interesting to watch him as he progresses to see how fast he can get to that ceiling that many Giants fans believe he has. But I am looking at John Giles, the wide receiver out of West Florida. I believe that what they haven't had, what they thought they were going to be able to turn Isaiah Hodgins into, is this big possession receiver who can be relied upon, similar to the way that you rely upon a really quality receiving tight end that may not have the ability to stretch the field to the level of some of these other receivers, but has that catch radius that's so ridiculous that he's just going to be a first down monster. I want to know if John Giles can be that, and this is our first opportunity to see it. I think watching him be able to work against some quality young defensive backs, watching him take some toolage from professional coaches that can refine his game is going to definitely help him along the way. So I'm really looking at that receiving dynamic. There are other receivers out there, obviously, Ayira Asante, but for me, I am definitely looking at John Giles, and of course, everybody's looking at Malik Neighbors. Second round pick and strong safety Tyler Nubin is going to look impressive. He's an impressive specimen, but that's not really a concern for me. I actually think that the Giants have enough safeties on this team that have legitimate experience, Dane Belton, that they can do without him being an immediate impact. But I'm wondering what they're going to do at that cornerback position. And they brought in 2 guys that are supposed to, 2 rookies that they have to hope are going to fill that position. The problem is both of them don't exactly project the highest at an outside cornerback. And that is the 3rd round pick, Drew Phillips, and the undrafted free agent signee, Alex Johnson. Both of these young men have tremendous talent. They have tremendous athleticism. They have an opportunity to be great football players. But where's their ceiling at? Is it really on the outside or is it really in the slot? If it's in the slot, the Giants have a bunch of options in the slot, including Cordell Flott, who has kind of stepped into that slot role, and we know the depth behind him at that position. So if it's in a slot where their value is the highest, we need to find out how high their value is going to be on the outside. And this rookie minicamp is going to be a great opportunity to do so. They're going to go against Malik Neighbors. They're going to go against John Giles, 2 receivers who are going to give them different dynamics that they have to work on, they have to get better at. So those should be some intriguing matchups to see if either one of these 2 cornerbacks can be the permanent cornerback number 2 by the time we get to the season. At tight end, Theo Johnson is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. And what's not to be excited about? A 6'6", 250-pound tight end who has the propensity for catching touchdowns. It's a little concerning to me that his usage wasn't higher at Penn State, but that could always speak to the offense. J.J. McAfee out of Georgia Southern and Trayton Pickering out of Montana State. Both guys look different, right? McAfee, he looks more like a wide receiver that's got a little more size on him, playing tight end, more of your catch receiving tight end. Pickering looks like your rugged 6'3", 240-pound tight end who can do a little of everything, who may have been underutilized at Montana State for his receiving prowess. I think all 3 of these guys will be interesting to watch, especially because we don't know what's going to happen with Darren Waller. Offensive line is always intriguing, right? And so when we look at Chaz Neil and Duro Ajayi, Both of these guys are intriguing prospects. Number one, Chaz Neil, the cousin of Evan Neal. Big tackle. 6'9", 330. A guy who has athletic ability, who's been able to move. He started his career at Florida State. Then he transferred to Florida Atlantic when Willie Taggart took over as the head coach at Florida Atlantic. Now we see, right? Now we'll see, can that athleticism transition from the collegiate level to the professional level? For Ajayi, he's a Division III guy out of the College of New Jersey, and I want to see how he holds up against higher level competition. This rookie minicamp can be an opportunity for both of these guys who are coming in on rookie minicamp contracts to earn their way onto a contract for training camp, where they will continue to be able to show what they can do. We know that the Giants have offensive line concerns. We think that they've addressed them. This is just another way that they can fill the coffers with young talent to project for the future. The position I am most excited about seeing, or the thing that I'm most excited about seeing at rookie minicamp over the next 3 days, is the return position. As everybody knows, with the new kickoff and kick return rules, the emphasis on a really solid, really quality returner is back. And I'm really excited about it. I really want to see what they're able to do with these returners. And they brought in two guys that I think have an opportunity to have some impact there. Tyrone Tracy Jr., the running back out of Purdue, and Ayira Santi, the wide receiver that used to play at Holy Cross and then transitioned over to Wyoming. I think that both of these guys have that agility that you're looking for. They have that burst that you're looking for, and both have an ability to hit a lane and take it for a home run. I think Tracy Jr. has the advantage because he plays running back, and running back is a position of need as far as a depth position for this team. Asante is really going to have to show that he can be an excellent to one of the top level returners in this game, because I do not believe there is a position at wide receiver for him to take up if he is not that quality of a returner. So it's going to be a really interesting, really intense rookie minicamp where both of these guys are going to start to lay the foundation for what they're going to be able to do on the field. For a Giant Issue, I'm Coach Gene Clemens.